Hiya! This is the Anything Go podcast. We're here live and direct. It's Tuesday. Family, are y'all ready? Y'all ready? We're going into some stuff tonight.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we gonna talk about some politics or politics.
Politics.
Whoop whoop.
Yep, we here again. The AGP crew, man. We're here to talk about the state of politics, what's going on in the black community, what's going on in America.
State of America.
America on fire. But before we start talking about that, let's do our introduction. You know me, it's your boy Sean Peoples, and we here with my broski, my old broski, Mr.
Hey, putting OG on the spot first. Yeah. You know how it go, man. Living and loving life in this state. And the place is on fire. It's on fire. Man, I want to put it out, but bruh,
Man,
I want people to go to jail first before they get put out. So
it is crazy. It's crazy.
It's been a mad week, man. Let's just get into the topics, man. Let's go ahead and hear what people have to say.
Politics.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy out here.
What are we doing?
It's out here. Crazy.
Let's
It's
talk
the raisin.
to the folks.
What's going on with you?
Sheree introduction, hola familia, or something like that.
Excuse me, don't be copying my stuff, okay?
¿Cómo está?
I thought, Razor, you a biter. I thought you was a writer. Come on.
Don't make me steal your weather.
I don't think you want to take that, Sheree. You don't want to blame for the weather like that.
Yeah. You want to let him keep that by himself.
That's exclusive.
Hey, like little Scrappy said, you don't want no problems.
Listen, man. You see, I say something, I know he's gonna hate. You know what I mean? So, listen.
I'm here. You the thief.
I'm just admiring how Sheree does her introduction.
I'm sure that was the colonizers say when they went across
Not the colonizer.
We coming to take something that we already see.
That's the inner colonizer in you. You know.
Listen, man. The weather is the politics that's going on, man. It was hot like last week, man. The weather was burning up, but as you can see, I felt a little coolness in the air, and I'm not even mad at it. I'm like, listen.
No, it's rough out there, bro. I'm not even sure what's going on in the world right now. I'm at a high time loss, but whatever. Lola B, what's going on with you, mama?
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm making it. I'm here.
Well, that's a starting point anyway.
Hey, at least you making it.
I mean,
that's
a starting point.
Out there ain't,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready for this.
Definitely. Sheree already introduced herself, but introduce yourself again.
Hola familia, because I don't know what reason was on. Hola familia, estoy bien.
Gotta watch these thieves around here.
Right?
Can't trust them.
Get that out of my pocket.
Hey, I almost ducked a while ago because I remember what we did to Malcolm.
Man.
I was like, the last time this happened, it wasn't good.
Hey, I'm just working on my Spanish. That's
Okay. I'll give you some lessons.
I sucked at it in high school. That's like one of the only subjects that
you need to go watch telenovela, man. You'll be all right.
Telenovela.
I knew that was coming.
Novela.
You did what, Razor, in high school?
Telenovela.
I was trying to say you, Razor. I was trying to bear up, but you don't miss nothing.
Yeah.
You don't miss
You
nothing.
did what in high school, Razor?
You don't miss nothing.
Yeah, man.
Me just saying, suck out the Spanish.
Ah, ah.
No, I am about that. That radio.
Baghdad.
Oh, yeah.
Baghdad, we don't go Baghdad.
I knew I said that. Can't get away with that around here.
Saddam.
We don't let that go.
Fire.
I've been a target once or twice myself.
Rewind.
Hey,
I'll come
it feels good for somebody else to get the bombs dropped.
I myself have stepped into it once or twice.
Yeah, man. Guys, before we talk, y'all been watching the news, and it's because it's a hot topic. I'm gonna take this from the news real quick. I didn't put it in the heading. That's only because it didn't really make sense putting the heading. And it's kind of more of like a Thursday night thing, but it's bring some little joy and relief before we start talking about it. Yeah. So before we start talking about them, there's a 90-year-old man or a 99-year-old man. Y'all heard about this? That he found some letters from his wife cheating 40 years ago, and he filed for divorce immediately.
Wow.
Let me say something.
You can't trust a cheater. You can't trust him.
Bro, you tripping.
You can't trust a cheater. Why he tripping? He was dishonest in the relationship.
Bro, that's 99 years ago. Come on,
Who
man.
Who cares if it was 99?
Oh, man.
This guy talk about he
Really?
tripping. How you gonna tell the
man.
man got cheated on and you telling him he tripping?
Man.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this?
Your kid is 18 or 19 years old and you like, it ain't my kid no more.
Yeah, faith in it right there. faith. The faith is gone.
Yeah.
Can't trust. He probably got to go
trust this scallywag.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I sure did see that. He said he done.
He said
they was there for
I bet we asked him, he can't answer the question if he got some nookie on the side.
Hey, did she catch him?
See, that's what I'm saying. See that? Double standard, man.
There ain't no double standard. There's only a double standard. The man can deny that he ain't did nothing because ain't nobody caught him. They caught her.
And you went back home, you stopped, you didn't do it. Did you still cheat? It's kind of the same thing.
No, it's not.
If you got caught or didn't get caught, I don't know.
This man is crushed.
The only time you can tell me I'm a cheater is if you catch me in the act.
Oh. Is that like if the tree fall in the forest, nobody there, ain't no sound?
Exactly. Did it fall? How the hell you know it fall?
Oh my God.
boo, tomato, boo.
I'm not.
Wait, say Sheree, boo.
I don't see how you can even accuse the man. The man has been cheated on. He's heartbroken, and you here telling him he tripping.
Oh, bro,
what's going on with you, OG?
Bro, you got one foot in the damn graveyard. What the hell?
He gonna go to heaven or hell happy.
This man is crushed, man. This man was being all faithful this whole time and find out.
Am I carrying old feelings I never knew about? He carrying old feelings.
It's new feelings. He just found out.
Wow.
I do the same thing.
I love you know how old people he called her a two-timer.
Oh, wow, two-timer.
Two-timing hussy.
Did he call her hussy? A two-timing hussy. That's what
he
call her hussy.
Hey, this man was crushed.
I bet he said he got bamboozled.
7 years.
That man was probably happy for most of his marriage. Then he find them letters from that two-timing hussy and look, man, all broken.
Hey.
You want him to stick around.
Hey, whoever she cheated with,
around and stress himself out more so he can die earlier than what he should die. You hear this stuff, Razor? It's unbelievable, bro.
Hey, yo.
Hey, this is asinine, man. Come on.
What's crazy is though, what about the person she cheated with? That must have been some cheating boy. She loved it so much she kept the letters.
Yeah, man,
that must have been something.
See, and now you understand why he feel the way he feel.
That was something personal, man.
It could have been one of his friends. Hell,
possibly. You never know.
Could have been one of his boys.
Hey, I'm bouncing too, though. I ain't
at 99 though.
At 99, I could be 100.
What you got to bounce and do?
Bounce and do exactly.
Be happy.
Bouncing for
bouncing for what?
He's about
to 99. Where are you going?
If y'all want to stay in an unfaithful relationship, that's y'all. But don't.
He got 99 problems. And that ain't one of them.
Even the Bible, obviously it is, because
he got 99 problems. And that ain't
even
one
in
of
the
them.
Bible, it says that I should leave you, you two-timing hussy, if you cheat on me.
Woo.
First of all,
Boy,
she's 99.
that's a tough one.
What does age got to do with anything?
That's a
If
toughie.
you cheated on me, I'm all stressed out. I'm gonna die early. I might as well leave, especially if I'm fine, especially if he already financially stable.
But you know what though? I bet he was a hothead when he was younger. I bet he was a hothead.
Here you go judging this man. You don't even know him.
I bet he was a hothead.
This the stuff that we got.
I bet he was a hothead. That kind of decision, you just don't get up and run away at 99.
You probably don't. But
He ain't running.
No, hey, he walking.
He ain't run nowhere.
Hey, look how he just shoot down this man's
gotta
feelings.
sit down and
This
don't
man,
let
no
down.
respect.
already
That
maligning this man as a guilty. You sound like Trump.
Oh, wait a minute.
Great segue. Great segue.
Yeah, segue. Yep, great segue. Good
Hey,
job,
folks,
short man. Good job.
Sign
First of
sign
all-
off.
Yeah.
First of all, she cheated in like the 1940s, I
Who
think.
cares? She could have cheated in the 1800s. I'm still leaving that hussy.
Two-time hussy.
Dude, hey, y'all got
77 years married.
And she kept all those letters. Hey,
Look
that
at
stuff
this.
was so
Look
good.
at
She
this.
Where
just
you find them at? I wonder that.
in the house somewhere.
The house.
Hey, that hussy ain't even smart enough to throw the letters away.
They was near and dear to her
what
heart.
did I say? There's a hothead. It's an Italian dude. There's a hothead, man. Come on, man.
Hey, and
How
you
you
racist?
say?
Jesus Christ.
Italian.
Trump for real. Hey, Donald
Italian.
Trump. And he racist.
7 years of married. She cheated back in 1940.
Like,
I'm out.
Hey,
that's
Razor,
crazy.
you gotta let these hussies know you real
I'm not-
cause.
I'm not gonna.
Just because I'm 90, you mean that I should take cheating?
My
No.
papa would. My papa. God,
This
if I
is
was, my papa would do that. He
In
would
the
do that.
1940s. Woo!
Yeah.
If I was
It could've-
everything,
hey,
I hide it,
could've
and my
been
husband find out,
1889.
he will do the same thing. He'll leave too.
because the hurt for him is fresh, even though it
Exactly.
happened a long time ago.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, if you 99,
Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
what else you got to do in life?
I don't know.
Leave. Duh.
But where he going?
If
Where
we
is
in
he
a
going?
wheelchair,
He has
if
known
we in
for
a nursing
70
home,
years.
if we in a nursing home together, I'm asking the nurses, roll me out of here. Pussy.
It's gonna be like,
Get up.
I'm on floor number 4. Security.
Where is you going, honey?
Hey,
You know what,
if
though?
they
I
don't
mean,
if they don't move me out of that room, I'm gonna roll off that bed. They gonna be in
if that
trouble.
man feel like he gotta go, he gotta go.
They be like, "Well, sir, we can't." Yeah, you can't what now? What you gonna do? You can't what?
Hey, go find it.
Hey,
Go find it.
I
Go
bet
find
you-
it, young
you
man.
got-
Guess what, though? I bet he gonna get a lot of ladies gonna be chasing him down too, though.
Hey man, hey, that's a stand-up guy. I have a lot of respect for that guy. Don't let nobody take advantage of you just because you old.
He's gonna start over. He's gonna find him a new young babe.
Find him a-
Maybe
hey,
get married.
Maybe
Not
find
now,
the old
Ray.
love. You know,
Not
that's,
now.
hey, Razor, this is what we was talking about last night. The hussy, that was the dude she was writing was the love of her
Now
life.
wait a minute. Now you don't want us to say it about him, but now you calling her a hussy.
She the cheater. Duh.
1940s.
She's the victim.
1940s.
She's not the
Hey,
That whole
victim here.
fact will be raised.
No, it's not.
It's reset
The
by now.
whole
Her body
fact
clock's
is never
reset by
reset.
now. Her
She reset her
reset.
body clock.
I'm getting a
And
phone call.
She got the second love of her life, so that's okay.
Reset.
I'm
by
getting a
It
now.
phone
happened in
call.
the
What did you
1940s.
say?
Reset by
Once a
now.
hoe, always a hoe.
Like, how long was this going on for? Until he died or something?
No,
That was the
it
love.
just happened like 7
hussy-
or 9 times.
The hussy was with the dude. That was the love of her life. And the dude that she ended up marrying was the financial love of her life.
Oh my gosh.
Hussy moved
Oh,
on.
that's a scandal.
Yes. See?
Mm,
Hey, me and Razor was talking about this
She
last
made a
night.
good. She made a smart decision.
Hey, you
mm.
know, sharp
She
man
made a
pull
smart
up.
decision.
Baby,
Sharp man.
y'all
I
done said
know,
something
boy.
right there.
Yeah,
You know?
she made a smart decision. That's
I
all.
know, man. Sharp man. You
Think with your
you know,
head. Think with your head.
She made a
Longevity.
wise decision.
Longevity.
I'm thinking with the exit code.
Mm.
Ooh,
She made a
Oh,
wise decision.
would been good if
She
she
chose. She chose
yeah.
correctly. How about
Hey,
that?
you gonna leave all your belongings to the side chick, man.
man, listen. That's definitely what I'll do.
He's
Definitely.
changing his will right
Hey,
now.
look, hey Razor, see the little chick at the food line that be winking at me and helping me pack my groceries and telling me talking about, I bet you was bad when you was young. Yep, I'm going up. What's your last name, sweetheart?
I got something lined up for
I
you.
got so,
Mm.
hey, that's what them old man be saying. I got something lined up for you.
I'm trying to make you right off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
man.
blame
That's
him because
wild.
I'll be pissed if I find something.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be pissed. I don't care what age
It,
I
it,
What
am.
it
was he
depends. It
doing
depends on
to
your frame of
find
mind.
out?
It depends on
I
your
need
frame of
some more
mind, though.
details
Yeah.
because, like, was he looking for, or did he just happen to stumble
He probably,
upon?
Yeah.
he probably cleaning up around the
Cleaning
house
up what?
and cleaning up the house.
He
Fool.
need
They
to
do,
stay out of
they
her
do that in
drinking
houses.
doors.
You do know that, right?
Walking around.
You know, yeah, they clean up houses, man. You know,
Got 99. He should be 99. He should be leaning back on the recliner, chilling, kicking back
son.
with a Mai Tai or something.
You know, you gonna take my 100, my grandfather when he was 101, he was still my great
Now,
grandfather.
I'm gonna tell you what. I will not
He
be.
was still maneuvering
I will
around.
not be on purpose. On purpose, I will be leaning back with something in my hand.
I'm not doing that.
I will
Movement,
leaning back.
you know,
They might
movement is the key to life. When you sit down, when you sit your lazy old self down, you
Moving,
be dead in the
yeah,
future.
moving when I'm outside at the beach or something.
You
And
can
I'm in
go
the
ahead.
house,
You can go ahead and do
chilling,
what you want to do.
kicking
I,
back.
I ain't a scared. I ain't
He
a
was
scared to
looking
start
for it.
over.
I'm gonna tell you why he getting a divorce. It's because he knew already,
Yeah,
but
Probably did. He probably had
he
a
couldn't
feeling.
prove it.
confirmation.
Couldn't prove it.
He know little
Confirmation, huh?
Jumbo Jr., Michelle, Keita Keat, all them ain't his kids. He kind of figured. He's like,
I was about to say that. I was about to say, are all the kids
like
his?
me. Yeah, he's like, none of them look like me, but I love them.
I was about to say, all
Hey,
the
he
kids,
probably
all the
told
kids
them.
his.
He probably told him, I ain't divorcing you, but your mama, I'm out.
8 decades.
Ain't that how they be saying it?
Yeah, with your mama, I'm out. I ain't divorcing you.
She is dead to me.
Yeah, that couldn't be an easy decision though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision.
I mean, some
I
people got
don't think he really
a
gonna do
principle
it.
they live by, though. You know,
Yeah.
some
He
people.
did file
Yeah,
the
but I don't think it was an easy thing that he did. I mean, I'm sure he had to,
He filed
It's
the
not. That's
paperwork.
I'm sure it was hard.
It might be that he probably thought you was the love of his life.
Yeah, I mean, we're joking
He
about it. But I'm sure it was hard for him though, just to make that decision.
Yeah, to find out after you find out you found the person of your dreams and they probably
And
never
she was
had
really
no
a
type
nightmare.
of nothing, and all of a sudden
He said she really a
That
Really a
nightmare.
nightmare.
What
man
you always
is
say, you
gonna
don't know
go
what you
in
do
his
until you
great
get there.
story.
Did he know that he would do something like that at that time? He don't. I mean, I'm
Mm-mm.
sure he couldn't imagine that. I'm sure
It
he
was
couldn't
just
imagine that.
insane.
it was just an emotional moment,
Yeah.
and so he I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
see that.
scared
Sometimes
for
hussy.
them.
I have conversation with a lot of guys,
Mhm.
older and younger guys, and out of all that conversation, I'm gonna tell you, it's probably 95% that the guys say they're gonna leave if they find out that their spouse is cheating, and there's only maybe 5% of guys who saying you never know what you're gonna do. Now you might not know what you gonna do.
Did you
I
ask
know
him
what
if
I'm
it was
doing when I find
99?
out my woman cheat
Yeah.
on me.
I mean, it's just like
Ain't no
I
question.
mean, it's like with that,
question
with
for me what
anything
I'm doing.
else.
so what if she cheats? You go take a DNA test, find out the kid not even yours. You know what I mean?
Hey.
I mean, that would be the nail in the coffin, I guess.
I mean,
In
how
the
many nails?
proverbial coffin.
How many nails do you need?
I mean,
I'm joking,
if they have four
I'll
kids and two of
definitely
his,
be
it's only
out. I
two
don't
nails,
care
right?
how old I am. I'll be out.
50%
I'll be out.
is a good score, ain't it?
I'm not. Yo, let me. I'm not sticking around. I don't know about nobody else. And when you sit back, principle is a thing that a lot of people live by. And I'm starting to learn that the older I get, that a lot of people lack simple principles in life.
Mm-hmm.
They don't commit to nothing. All they think about is the pure happiness of themselves. They don't want confrontation to nothing, so they block out all the stuff that they supposed to take care of. They basically like a life procrastinator. I'm happy with not knowing. I'm not happy with not knowing. I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, I mean,
I want
talking
to know.
hypothetical. Hypothetical is hypothetical. That's not reality. It ain't real till you get there.
I'm gonna tell you how real it is for me. Let me find out the girl I'm dealing with cheating on me, and you will see how real it is.
Well, yeah, then it'd be real. It wouldn't be hypothetical anymore. It'd be real.
You're gonna see how real it is real fast when I grocery bag her clothes.
Grocery bag. Not the trash bag, but the
I ain't
grocery
even giving
bag.
you a trash bag.
He said grocery bag. He don't Walmart bag.
You notice I ain't even went scandal bag rock because I want everybody to know what I'm talking about. So I hit it with the grocery bag. Scandal bag a Jamaican top. A grocery bag.
There's some scandal about thing. That don't even hold a lot. You got to
trash
carry them out like groceries. There's gonna be a bunch of those.
Yeah. But hey, man, it was a fun conversation.
I look at the first of the month.
I wanted to kind of wait until Thursday, but I figured it'd probably get old by Thursday. I know
that's an interesting story, though.
It's very,
interesting.
You know, that cheating hussy. Hope she learned her lesson for her
Yeah,
next time.
they said the last one was 96 years old and she was 98. I think the last people that did the same thing.
Yeah,
they were 96 and 98.
Stay over my dead body and be done.
Hey, and that might just happen because she old as dirt. But
I mean, she probably younger too. She's probably younger too. Get her a little, get her a little silver fox.
That dirty hussy out there doing these things to this.
That two-time hussy.
She might be at the cabaret dancing after this.
Yo, so we all been watching the news. Yeah,
a little taste.
Here we go from a joyous conversation to
Dirtbag City.
So one time for Merrick Garland, I found out that what was y'all boy name that we thought was scary? The one that was trying to prosecute Trump at first, but deliberately didn't prosecute.
You talking about Mueller?
Yes.
Yeah. About Mueller?
I found out that Mueller has nothing on Garland.
Yeah.
I hear that Garland is
the truth.
Garland
Man.
is the guy that he makes people shiver in their steps when they hear that he coming to prosecute them. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's the truth, man.
They shake.
I had no clue until I started looking this dude up and I started reading that, hey, when they want to prosecute terrorists and they want to prosecute big guys,
he's that guy.
That's who the feds go to. They go and get Mr. Garland and his team to put you under.
Yeah, but everybody like to talk.
I guess that's why they didn't want him in the Supreme Court.
But everybody like to talk though. They act, Garland ain't doing much. Maybe he's scared. Now Garland calculated. He ain't scared. It's calculated.
When I saw him, I think when I was reading about him, they was like the Viper Merrick Garland.
Hey.
Stand back.
But,
I said, "Ooh."
I like how you proceeding though. You know what I mean? Steady. Steady.
I was telling Reza yesterday, there's one thing that I like that Garland said. Well, there's a lot of things that I'm liking that he said now. But they was asking him a few questions. They was like, so the country's at odds and tension. If you prosecute Trump, we might face a civil war. He's like, I don't see how that's my problem.
Yeah.
I
mean, but I'm saying, but see,
I'm here to prosecute people. That's what
that's the thing, though.
I understand my assignment, and that's what I'm going to do.
He's like, I'm here to prosecute people.
Yeah, they want to scare people by saying that.
I'm not going to prosecute it because of who you is, man. Get out.
So listen, man, that's a scam. They're trying to say it in certain certain sections of the media. And in certain, certain social media saying, well, what if he get prosecuted? Is it going to be civil war? No, listen, guys, the law is the law. What you're trying to tell me is that if he rich, well connected, and have money, we shouldn't do it, or we should be scared because some crazy folks might come out and try to do stuff. No, when they come out, we shut them down, send them back in, lock them up, lock them up with him.
So what you're saying, we shouldn't prosecute people that's committing
Man,
crime
that's
or
stupid.
espionage?
That's what they're saying. Exactly.
You
No.
know, what are we saying? You know,
I heard they talk about this is unprecedented.
Yeah,
You know,
because we never had a
been
crook like this
doing this.
before.
Your
But
president
my
did a
thing
lot
is,
of presidential
you
stuff.
mean what I'm trying to figure out, because you're an ex-president or you're a president, you get to break every law. And they talking about, and then you have one of them you can't put him in a jail. This is the
Why
United
not?
States of America. They can build a jail for him. They talk about because he might tell. Well, if you think he gonna tell prisoners U.S. national secrets, y'all might have shouldn't have let him know them then.
yeah.
Exactly.
And
Well, they were trying to keep stuff away from him at the beginning.
they need to build a black hole for him. That's what they
You know?
need to build, and not a
Hey,
jail.
hey,
I
Right.
just one day want to just turn on CNN and see him just walking out with some handcuffs on. That I saw. We better have a party.
Oh, listen,
Lola, you better come
the
from
day
your
that happened,
country because we gonna celebrate.
I already know.
We gonna
I
celebrate.
already know what's going on
This,
right there.
this is the guy that's been impeached twice. That's the first that's ever been done.
That's the thing that I like.
Yeah.
How
Everything is wrong. Like what?
no, because we have a bunch of people a bunch of guys that decide that it's more convenient for them to suck up to that guy for
Power.
their own for their own financial and political gains.
Yep.
That's all they care about.
It's power,
Yeah,
money.
it's all this power.
They all there.
money, power, respect. It's the
Listen,
thing
and
that
these
They're all
are-
greedy
these
and glutton for
guys-
power.
And
How
these
these
are
guys go into Congress and Senate as barely having any money and leave millionaires, and some of them going on to become billionaires.
Well, yeah.
It's a scheme. It's a scam of power and money that we need to get checks and balances on.
It's like a circle, right?
Yeah.
Once you get in the circle,
Yep.
they pass the money to the right. It's like passing the thing to the right. They
Yep.
pass the money to the right to the next guy. They keep passing until everybody is rich.
Look at Virginia Governor Youngkin.
yeah.
He
Mm.
him.
got some
Hmm.
stock
That
tips,
dude.
and it's worth so many millions right now.
Yeah.
And they said he barely paid thousands of dollars in it, and it's worth millions.
Millions,
Like,
yeah.
come on, man. I'd be like, oh,
You know, that's why they're trying to get in to make themselves rich and power and money.
Tony, big up yourself.
And they don't want to get out of it. They don't
Yeah.
want to come out.
You got to be some of the stupidest people in the world to hear a man tell you he gonna run and raising your income, your tax, property tax, and stuff like that, and you still vote him in.
Yeah, but because
I don't understand. I will never understand it.
because they're not voting against. They're voting against us. Really, is what they're doing.
Right.
I mean, it's really what they're doing.
Makes sense. Yeah.
They're voting against us. They couldn't possibly vote the way we vote for stuff that makes sense.
That's what I was telling.
Like I keep saying, a lot of them are poorer than us. To be honest with you. However,
exactly. I watch this woman on CNN, and they asking her questions, and you could tell she lying just by how she answering the questions. She's like, "Oh, yeah, I believe that there was some missed things happen. I have it from good sources that and she's like, what's your sources? Just people I know that they've told me that there were people."
It's always somebody they know. They can never point to anything substantial, anything real.
You trailer park trash. You don't know anybody.
Yeah, but it's just amazing.
And they give trailer park a bad name too.
It's amazing to me these people just come and lie. The first thing they say, "Oh, the FBI planted evidence." I'm like,
first of all, why? Some of that information the FBI ain't even privileged to. How they gonna plant information they ain't privy to?
Right.
These people come up with so much.
That's what you call deflecting.
And then they
redirecting,
denial. I don't even know if it's that. I don't even know.
Just trying to distract you.
No, they believe what they saying. They wholeheartedly
like
believe
in their head, they believe.
It's like, hey, look over here, guys. Look over here, guys. Pow.
is a conspiracy against the orange man. That they really believe in their head.
You see what it is,
Like
guys?
it's a conspiracy.
They don't really believe it.
I don't.
They want to say that because
they say that because it give them. They see that a section of America thinking that they really believe that, so they run with it.
You're trying to achieve an end.
Think about this. If you really believe that this guy was cheated out of the presidency, there's no reason for you to want him to vote again because they're gonna cheat him out of it again.
Yeah.
So why would you be donating money to him for him to run again? Because they're gonna cheat him out of it again. You know, ironically, his lawyer. I don't know if y'all seen that yet, but y'all should have probably seen it. I haven't got a chance to send y'all that stuff because I was
which one of his lawyers?
Giuliani?
The lady.
Oh, she's
they caught her and her people's breaking into voting stuff.
Because they're trying to collect the data from the machine.
The same stuff he accusing people of is what he's getting, what him and his people getting caught.
We thought Russia was doing it, but no, they were actually trying to do it.
But if you notice, everything that he said, he blamed somebody for it. That's what he's doing.
I told y'all that.
He's a con artist. He's a con man.
What?
He's a con man.
Pick up yourself.
He's a con man. Come on. You know he's a con man.
He's not a good con man. These people.
I ain't say he was good. I didn't say he was good. I said he was a con man. If he was good, he'd still be president if he was good.
These people just like seeing a foot on our neck. That's why, I heard Bill Maher said it is like they upset. A section of the country is upset because they feel like the monkeys, us, went out and voted and made their orangutan leave.
That was funny. I'm sorry.
Like seriously, that's what it is.
I mean, but imagine
every way
that girl that girl is a lawyer. She is just dumb.
Yeah. Some of the stuff that she said.
Some of these people, these people even pass the bar. Like, do they even have common sense?
So here's the thing, Razor. Here's the thing. At one point in their life, these were reasonable people. At one point in their life, when they went to first law school and all that, I bet they were reasonable people. At some point, they got co-opted. They got drawn into this madness, and Giuliani, people loved him. And he lost his mind somewhere along the line, probably about 2016.
It was probably that
2015, 2016, he lost his mind.
He was wearing, because
that's when they all lost their mind.
You can see all the Beijing down the side of his face, so it affected his.
He made guys that wear Beijing look bad.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, in fact, rumor have it that because after Sharpman saw Giuliani wearing Beijing, he was like, no more.
Hell no, let it go. After that spectacle on TV, I could no longer be associated with that. I could no longer be associated with that.
That fool his hair was leaking in his eyes.
Yeah. I'm like, call my hair care provider, bro. You
got to call my guy. I kept looking at, I kept zooming him. I was like looking at him. I was like, what is?
He was bleeding black.
I had to go on YouTube and zoom in.
Actually, if he was using Beijing, it wouldn't have been running. Tell you the truth, he was some off-brand crazy stuff.
Maybe he was in Beijing.
Something. He was some off-brand crazy stuff. Cause when you put it on Beijing, going to party, you come out straight. What he using was cheap and not clean.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't. It's funny that speaking of him, Doofy Giuliani, trying to. Hey, if these guys are so innocent and so law-abiding, why are they trying their best not to go to court? Because I know when I'm innocent, I don't care about talking to the police.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have to plead the fifth. I'm walking down the street and I ain't doing nothing wrong. And the cops pull up on me. I don't mind having a con. Oh, what? Y'all want to talk? Oh, yeah. Where you was last night? I was at my house.
Only a guilty person takes the fifth. Plead the fifth now. Remember that.
Hey, yeah. I mean, that comes from Doofus himself.
Come out of Doofus's mouth himself.
Straight from the source.
Yeah. Now his people taking the fifth 100-something times.
And look at you.
I think that administration have a bunch of criminals. Everybody's getting locked up.
Bro.
Everybody getting locked
You
up,
know
going
what's
to
insane?
everybody getting questioned, everybody going
When, when,
everywhere.
when a general can't say we should have a free and fair election, that transfer of power is sacred. When a general can't answer those questions, one of our generals in our military that we served in,
Yeah.
that's a disgrace.
You, you
Yeah.
know, you know that I've always known who Mad Dog was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mad Dog served here in Virginia for a long time. Used to hear about him on NOB's base when he was over there when he was over there at the joint operation section.
On the
And
joint forces.
he he's a stand-up guy from what I hear.
All right.
Everybody say that. My old Master Chief say that. Younger military personnel that I know say that he's a stand-up guy. So I was always upset with him being a part of that situation. And black folks is
Yeah.
always saying we need him there.
Yeah,
And
I
I was
mean,
always saying, like, yeah, why y'all believe in him? And now I'm starting to realize why they believe in him. Because Mad Dog was blocking the out of
yeah,
this.
I mean, honestly, man, you needed some. I know we didn't want a lot of people like you shouldn't be working for him, but honestly,
Yeah.
you needed some people to be there to say, man, you tripping,
And
you
they
tripping.
say that
Yeah.
even the top general, Millie.
Yeah, oh
Like,
yeah,
like
oh
Millie
yeah.
was about to retire and
That
I
stand up guy,
can't
yeah,
leave
no,
that.
yeah.
He was like, he's just gonna replace me with a puppet and he gonna do what he
Yeah,
wanna do.
someone
So
want
we
to
gotta
do.
stand in
Yeah.
here and block him.
But imagine if they didn't have people over at the Pentagon
Ah man.
and and all that stuff, and they would have went out and grabbed some machines or something. They would have went out and
But
grabbed both
remember
machines.
that when he said he want to take over the country, remember
Yeah.
Millie was the one that said, hey man, we the one with the guns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they would have
you
tried to
can't.
promote
You can't.
martial law. They would have tried to promote martial law.
He's like, you
Yeah.
can't take over this place. We the one with the gun.
This fool went in there and acted a fool,
No.
and he almost got away with it.
He was
You
trying.
know?
He was trying to make it a military state where the military is policing the people.
He should
That's
never
what he was
be
trying
able
to
to
do.
get back to the helms of the presidency again.
At all.
I want
He should get within. He should get within 50 feet of it.
I
You
want to give
shouldn't be able to run.
ladies, when y'all see this guy, all this information y'all see him with at the at Mar-a-Lago, what's the first thing that comes to y'all mind when y'all see all these documents, all these top secrets, and all this only for your eyes only documents? Well, some of them he wasn't supposed to see, and he also has one of the France president a box full of information on one of the France president. What you thinking he's gonna do with that?
Yeah.
What's the reason why
He gonna whitemail him. He gonna whitemail him. That's all. He gonna whitemail him with it. That's all he gonna do.
Get back in.
He gonna whitemail him so he can get back in. He gonna squeeze him with that information. Come on, man. Or sell it to his friends.
Or sell it. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hear from the ladies. Give me I want to hear the ladies' opinion on this one, yo.
Yeah, I think he if things don't go his way, he thought that information was his escape route. He was going to be able to get whatever he wanted by using the information that he had, even though
I agree. That was his escape.
What you saying? He's saying, if y'all don't let me go, I'm gonna drop this bomb.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Like remember what I have. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he probably sent out text messages. Look, remember what I have
Remember what I know. Remember what I know.
Remember what I have.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't support me, it's like the typical white man corporate America. If I'm going down, everybody.
But you know something, guys. I'm gonna tell you something though. What I said though, early on, what I was thinking, and I might have been way off still, but I was saying, why are all these people that was reasonable at one point in time, Lindsey Graham, people like them saying now they support him? I say he must have them up in hotels with women naked and stuff with pictures. Yeah, he must be whitemailing all of them.
Listen,
he had to have been.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think.
He must have something to all of them.
I don't think none of these guys are. I don't think none of these guys, Lindsey Graham.
Ever since Lindsey Graham's girlfriend died, Senator John McCain, he's been going crazy.
He lost his footing, huh?
And what I find baffling is all this praise. Now I don't have that they give to John McCain. John McCain blocked a lot of stuff he was supposed to be an advocate for the veterans, but he blocked a lot of
A lot of
veterans.
stuff.
At least he was an honest dude though. He was straight up about his though. He was straight up about
Do
his.
you really want to
He
say
wasn't fronting. He wasn't fronting about his though.
Listen, you
Oh,
could
he
say
honest.
that towards the ending of his
Yeah,
life.
I mean, when he realized he was
Right.
gonna be out of here, he
towards,
stopped. I
towards
might,
the ending of his life. But yeah, like
I'm
you
saying,
said,
but he respected the law though. That's what I'm saying though. He respected the law.
maybe. I don't want to say that he do or don't, but I sure know that he,
I'm saying compared to the other guy, he respected the law.
well, he definitely. I mean, everybody is better than that doofus.
Right.
Well, no, not everybody. Them other guys, they just like him. The ones up in
Even
Congress,
the doofuses under him, they don't go as berserk as him.
they're not
This
as bad as
same
him.
doofus that this guy think he's so smart, right? So
He can't think that because he's not.
but he really does think that he's smart.
But
He's
he
a
thinks he's
narcissist.
smart.
That's what you don't realize is that's why this guy think that.
I guess it's like when they say you don't know what you don't know. I guess you don't know he's dumb,
his
huh?
IQ is up there.
This guy reached out to Merrick Garland, right? Reach out to Merrick Garland because he think that he can fool Merrick Garland. The country is in flames and we need to do something right now. But then the same guy go on TV and making it worse.
Yeah,
he think that he can scare people like even in Nevada when you got them fools, white people, marching outside of the FBI headquarters with rifles and guns and holding up Trump flags like they trying to scare the federal government. And I'm like, what's going on?
I'm gonna tell you something. They go too far when it's time to pull the T. They're gonna pull the T on them.
Is this
Black Lives Matter walk down the street, they get maced and beat up. But these fools go stand in front of the federal building and try to intimidate people that's doing their jobs. Because what?
But listen, hey, bro, nobody's scared. Nobody's scared. Go get prosecuted, and these fools can act if they want to.
I don't even want prosecution.
That's the problem.
Like the boy that ran up in the FBI building last
and got his. Got what he was looking for.
Like the broad that did the video at January 6th, talk about it's a revolution and nothing is gonna stop me. And then I love the meme that I was telling Razor. They got this meme that they put a bullet beside her, and she was like, "Nothing is gonna stop me," and the bullet said, "I will."
Man, listen, you can't scare people out of. I mean, so we're not supposed to enforce the law.
I don't know, what they're thinking. Like, they supposed to be scared. They supposed to be like, y'all then lost your
have a loving mind.
Yo, they said the amount of threat mails that Merrick Garland getting and all the FBI agents getting. I would love to be an FBI agent at this time. Because I'll be clapping man.
With the threat matrix the way it is, everybody catch a cap.
I'm clapping everything.
Everybody catch a cap. You look wrong,
even your dog, I'm clapping.
Dang.
You come around my office with a gun.
Everything.
Go by my office with a gun. See what happens.
Yeah.
I thought he was reaching. I thought he was reaching. In that door, I thought he was reaching.
Man,
just the hypocrites that they are, man.
I feel threatened. That's the word.
Yeah. So, but like you're saying, Sean, this guy is not clever. You're gonna call the man that's in charge of your faith and try to trick him into thinking, do it for the country. Like, do it for the culture, huh? No,
leave
bro.
me alone.
No, bro. It's not gonna work.
For the country.
Yeah.
It's
not doing it for the culture. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, you're right. You think he's smarter than everybody. You think he could outsmart it.
He's trying to play Jedi mind tricks, man. He's trying to play Jedi mind tricks on him.
But he's been getting away with it, and no one has really stopped him and locked his tail.
Because he was talking to the wrong people.
Yeah, but it's amazing. Just the one guy that probably tried to do the right thing, Cohen, he probably got the most time. So everybody looking at it like, man, I might as well follow him because none of these guys is getting locked up. Everybody else trying to do the right thing. They getting the most time.
Yo, I like what Cohen said when the lady, she's like, "Why should we believe you?" He was like, why should we believe him? I've been the dude. I'm the dude fixer."
Yeah.
She's like,
I know where he said he know where the bodies are buried.
Yeah. She said, "You had a change of heart." He was like, "Yeah, after I went to jail."
Yeah.
He being
Hey,
honest.
I mean, yo, that'll change anybody.
Yeah, he
Right.
being honest. He like,
I
that's
mean-
this fool, and then that fool breaks so much law. He used the judicial system to punish that dude. Remember, a judge had to take that dude back out of jail because
Exactly. He
he
tried to
had
put him back
the
in.
department put him back in.
They tried to violate him. They tried to violate him.
They
Yeah.
trying to get
And
him.
the judge had to stop it. Like, what y'all doing?
Yeah, they tried to violate his parole, man. They
Yeah,
tripped.
he came out and he went right. He was about to go right back in.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's the kind of clown stuff we had going on.
Yeah.
And that's illegal.
Yeah.
But what this dude talk about Merrick Garland doing a hit job for the press, like, doing a hit job for what? It's clear that this guy's been breaking rules. It's clear that this guy's been breaking laws. They got a lady that she was right here in Virginia that took home some top secret paperwork to finish work.
Yeah, she got in trouble
Because she was stealing it. Because she was finishing work.
Yeah.
And they knew this is what she was doing.
Yeah.
And they gave her 3 months in jail.
Yeah.
They specifically said the only reason you're not going to jail longer is because we know that you was just doing your job. But you can't take top secret paperwork home. We can't risk
and
that.
This dude have 20-something boxes, probably 30-something boxes. Come on, man. Are you kidding me?
What more is needed? What more do you need?
I mean,
what more do you
at a resort where people is running through.
What more do you
overseas,
need that a
everybody running
person
through.
on
had
a
a
video
Chinese
send
spy.
people to the Capitol? What else?
They had a Chinese spy over there not
down in Mar-a-Lago, right?
President. Yeah. Remember they caught her with
remember that,
equipment and everything. She was in Mar-a-Lago around him.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, but look at this. You know his favorite things to do. You know after he caught all those boxes and he tried to blame Obama. Like Obama have all these stuff secret stuff,
and it never happens. A lie. It never. None of that happens.
Like
a lie.
This guy, I think this guy is in love with Obama.
The National Archives said it's a lie.
You can't help
Absolute
yourself.
lie.
He racist. Sheree, you were saying something before we cut you off. What you were saying again?
No, I was just saying because I was so mad because this man on live TV sent people to the Capitol. On live TV, this man sent them there, and y'all still talking about some investigate, and all this.
Yo, listen, if Obama had did that, they'll be going around locking up random black people. You voted for Obama? Get in your car. Get in the car. You be like, what the?
They're the reason to the lynching.
Man, they be out here locking up every Negro they can find.
The first impeachment, he would have been gone.
What impeachment? He'd have been lucky if he made that far.
They had to lock up Michelle.
The kids, the
They had to put the kids in foster care.
Michelle mama, Michelle brother, all them
The kids would have been in foster care, man. Come on.
Everybody would have been gone. Everybody would have been gone.
Everybody would have been locked up.
We don't have double standard. Doesn't make
fools
sense.
would have wrote. They'd have wrote a bill that a black man could never be president again.
They probably wrote one of this, didn't get a chance to publish it.
Yeah, probably. They're like, yo, this could never happen. You see what happened when you give a black man power?
No, he was just too smart than y'all, so y'all mad. Y'all big mad because he was too smart for y'all. That's all.
Hey, I bet you they wish they let Merrick Garland went to a Supreme Court now.
I know, right? They would have had a less capable person in there.
Yep. They could have brainwashed.
They wouldn't have had a top man. They would have had a top man.
Now they kicking like, damn, we should have just put him on the. We would have never been in this situation. Getting all questioning calls and did this and this that.
I just want to see the outcome is for me is if Orange hair don't go down. I want to see a bunch of folks around him get trashed.
Listen,
I want to see a bunch of folks around him just go down in flames.
He needs he's a traitor to this country.
Well, he should go down too, but
no, he needs to go down. I don't care about.
I don't think he's ever going to see a courtroom. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is America. This is America.
So sad.
This is America.
You know,
you're right, but that's sad.
Well, you got all these politicians on his side jumping out, talk about the FBI is planting evidence on him, and I'm not saying that can't happen. We know that it can happen.
Yeah, but
we also know that the guy been a criminal in the White House for years. It's not we're not assuming that he is. We saw that for ourselves.
Yeah.
You hear him breaking laws by
I mean,
putting
he was
out of the country in his hotels, having them pay to go in his personal hotels.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be happening.
and here's what they try to sell us though. Well, he's not doing anything dishonest because he's doing it out in public. No, that's not how that works.
They're doing it in broad daylight.
If you murder somebody in public, you're still a murder. Just doesn't mean you get to get away with it because you didn't sneak and do it. Come on, man. Like we just dumb. We supposed to just believe. Oh, you know. I mean, he said he was going to do it. It's still wrong, idiots. Just because he said he was going to do it, it's still wrong.
Trying to clean the swamp when he is the swamp.
Remember, everything he said is him.
That's what I heard one of the Republican dudes said. One of the ones that are going against him. He's like, remember, he was trying to clean out the swamp and now, you know, he the biggest swamp in man, the biggest swamp in DC.
I mean, everything he said was literally him.
Yeah.
All he was trying to do was deflect. I mean, everything he said was him. He was, he's projecting.
Mm-hmm. Typical.
That's, I mean, like it was classic what he was doing.
Came out and talk about lock Hillary up when look at what you're doing.
Ooh, when they come home to roost.
Hey,
it's crazy.
Nobody wants to say lock him up. They all scared. What do you mean lock her up?
Everything this fool said, it just come back. It come back to him like threefold. This fool. Yeah, I gotta laugh. It's just so crazy.
Honestly, if this was 40 years ago, he would have got away with it. There's too many cameras now. He can't. It's impossible.
I don't think he would.
I think those racist her bastards back in those days had a little bit more love for the country than these dudes. That
might be true. You might be correct on that.
Yeah.
I don't think they would lock him up.
Yeah, I don't think he'd have gotten away with it.
Actually, you're right. They did run Nixon out. Actually, you're correct on that. They did run Nixon out. So we can only hope the same thing would have happened.
Yeah,
and Nixon was actually trying to conceal what he was doing. This dude is doing it out there.
Hey,
we going in the wrong direction though.
And I like that Kerry say. We always got to remember that this is the only country we know that celebrate losers.
Yeah.
Like they lost.
Yeah.
They got punished, washed up. Why are we celebrating? Why they got statues of losers all over? This is the only country that got statues of losers all over.
Germany don't have any Nazi statues.
Nope.
Stand up.
Not
a one.
In black neighborhoods, naming schools after these racist bastards.
That's to remind us to stay in our place.
Yeah, that's
all it is.
That's exactly what
it's like a constant threat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a constant
reminder. This way you
remind yourself we here, we still over here, we still up here.
Yeah, it's wild what's going on though.
I don't understand. When is it gonna when are they gonna I don't think they're gonna ever arrest this man. I don't know.
They're not going, but guess what though? A lot of people touched those documents that didn't have any business touching those documents. Because he was giving away clearance like it was candy. Here, you got a top secret. You get a top secret clearance. You get one.
You get one.
Remember, giving away because a lot of them couldn't get it because they couldn't qualify.
To get one, because he couldn't qualify. And he had the power to override it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, shouldn't have had one, and a lot of those people saw those documents too. So that's what I'm curious to see. Who else touched those documents? Somebody drop a dime on him.
They say he might be the informant. You don't know.
Somebody sound like the pimp back in the day. Somebody drop a dime.
Somebody drop a dime on him. Somebody drop a dime.
He might be the mole.
Woo! Somebody did it. They go, whoa! I can't wait to find out who dropped a dime.
That's what they say.
Talk about a pimp named Slickback or a dummy named Trump.
The best thing that happened was that we have some people that are, what do you say, mindful. Like you have some, you got Republicans that I don't agree with nothing Liz Cheney stand for other than standing up for what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Yeah. But so that's what you're saying. So that's like not a partisan issue, right? Standing up for what's right for the country. That's like should be an everybody issue. Everybody should be concerned about what's going on. I can get behind that.
This has nothing to do with policies or anything. This is about right and wrong.
Yeah, I don't agree with all much, but this I can get behind this. I can absolutely.
Yeah, people could disagree with a policy or here and there, but come on,
we can go back to that after we take care of this. Go back to disagreeing, and being respectful.
Put that on the back burner.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Put that to the side for a minute and let's deal with this. And that's where these other guys fail, man. They are not living up to what they're supposed to be, to their oath of office, to what the country stands for, to what our democracy stands for. They're not living up to it. I mean, they are all, to me, a bunch of dirtbags. Like I'm trying to figure out, how do you go home and look at your kids, because they have families. How do you go and look at your wife, your family? Are they all just like you? Is that what it is?
Probably.
I wonder too, man. You got these guys I'm like, how do you even live with yourself?
Because I could have a family member wrapped up in that, like a family member of mine wrapped up in that. I couldn't coming home, seeing them on TV saying crazy stuff, and then trying to come holler at me.
Right.
Bro, you gotta go.
Those guys don't. I don't think those guys believe what they're saying, because they know what they're saying is foolery.
When they go and look at themselves in the mirror, they're like, "Whoo, I was an idiot today." Look in the mirror like, "Whoo, I was dumb today, boy." Man, I was as dumb as can be because honestly,
like
you can't actually believe that stuff.
Like, ain't no way us as Black women see our husbands on TV saying that kind of stuff.
Talking that bullshit.
Gonna let that slide.
What Tim Scott at? Oh, he ain't got a
Black woman. He come through the door.
I see that fool Tim Scott up there, Black woman. I see his mama be in them parties dancing and skinning her teeth. All I see is all 32 of them.
All I think of is freaking tap dance for master. Tap dance for master.
Money. I will be like, what in the world?
Ain't enough money in the world to sell my
I ain't selling my soul.
Ain't no way.
I ain't selling my soul. I'd rather be right where I am right now before I be rich.
Get my own child out as soon as I get to his house. What the was you thinking? You better fix it. You better write. Who is the person that write your speech? Do you got a person?
She good. She good with the little funds coming in. She good with the lifestyle and everything now.
For me to see
it's all good.
For me to see a Black person do that is more disheartening and just.
Hey, them two sisters. The two sisters that was always around. What their name?
Oh, them two sisters. I forgot.
Those two jigaboos.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not even talk about those two jigaboos.
That's what I'm saying. Razor's brought up, when he sees Black people doing it, I'm just saying, when I thought about them immediately, just that chicanery, that tomfoolery that they were putting on.
I saw the video of when, I think, was it, where was it, the Taylor, Breonna Taylor, what state was it?
Minneapolis.
When the attorney general was, I guess he had like a little conference thing. Yo, they went up there in a pack and was like, Breonna, he couldn't even talk. I was like, I know that. Somebody was like, yeah. I was in the comments like, I know that's right. He was like, yeah, because we're gonna do it. And they was like, Breonna, he couldn't. I'm like, dude, just leave.
Give it up.
Just leave.
Because they know they did her wrong, man. They just blame it.
That was Kentucky. Yeah,
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
I wanted them to finish talking before I cut them off. It's Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes, the attorney. I guess he's the attorney general. They was embarrassing. I was like, yes, because he's another coon.
Yeah, I saw him trying to explain why he didn't. They impaneled the grand jury, but they didn't come back with any charges.
Looking like one of the players who told on Denmark BC. What we gonna do? We gonna rebel tonight? Okay. Massa, guess what?
Yeah. That's some guys you can't trust, man.
Him and Scott can be best buddies, best friends.
Can't let him in the card game.
Yeah, I can't.
I forgot whose wife is.
I refuse to be friends with people that support these guys, man.
Oh,
Mhm.
I
absolutely
got
not. Yeah,
people.
I can't. I
I got
can't. I can't
literally
do that to
friends
myself. Yeah.
that I thought was cool, and they tell me, "Oh, Donald Trump ain't bad."
Say
Yeah,
what?
That was the last conversation.
we
Say
can't talk
less.
anymore.
That was the
Yeah.
last conversation I
Say
had with
less.
like four
Yeah,
four dudes that I was real cool with.
yeah.
I used to
Keep that
talk.
energy.
Hey,
Keep that energy.
yep. I used to
Yeah,
talk to them.
go
They,
ahead.
one of them texted me the other day and told me like, "Bro, you really gonna make politics?" Because another friend of mine told me, "You really gonna make politics? Break up our friendship?" I put, "Hell yeah."
On this one, so listen. I don't mind regular politicians, reasonable people. We can disagree
Yeah.
on that. But this dude right here, we ain't having nothing together.
Yep. We
But
ain't
We
finding
nothing.
no bridge. We ain't
No,
finding no bridge on this.
no,
I
clearly a
no,
race he
no
don't like.
exceptions. No exceptions on this one. No
How
exceptions.
can you even find yourself? You see that he's a traitor to this country. He don't even like this
No,
country.
no exception. The
I
same.
even spoke to someone actually today. It was a Caucasian lady, and we was sitting on the break when we was talking, and she's like I didn't even know who I was talking to actually, but when I looked her up, she's like, one of the executives or something where I work. And she was like, I'm a Republican, and things like that. And, I believe in certain things, but and I was like, she was like, oh, no, 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 no. Don't compare me. Don't embarrass me. Don't, no. I will never. The man is an idiot. I don't understand.
But see, that's a reasonable
And
person.
I was about to,
Yes,
I'm about to say
like,
that's a
and
reasonable
that's why I said
position.
you're a reason. She was
That's a
like, yes,
sane
like
thing to say.
I don't understand what be going. She be like, I don't understand what be going on people's mind that they believe this idiot.
Yeah.
Like it gets. I be looking at them like, are you really that stupid?
I think it's just
And yes, they may be.
he's just stand for racism, and that's
Mhm.
not my belief.
Right.
What he
Agree.
stands for.
He embodies it.
Yeah,
He's
Mhm.
he
the
brought
he's the
something.
epitome. He's the
Yeah,
essence of racism.
that's
He
that's
loves
where you
it.
see that they still flaunt this flag everywhere you see, and
Yeah.
you see them on the boats. It's just the new. It's the new, what you call it. What's that other flag? The Confederate flag.
Yeah.
This
Mhm.
flag is like
Trump flag is the new flag to fly like that because they
Confederate.
can't
Yeah,
Yeah.
really fly them like that in certain places. So, and I think they outlawed them in most of the most of the
yeah, a
states.
lot of play. Yeah,
Yeah, so they fly the Trump flag. I mean, we know you drive in the neighborhood, you see a
Same
Trump flag
difference.
flying, you already know what it means.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Just like
difference.
Yeah.
don't tread on me in Virginia. A lot of black people be putting that on their car, not knowing that's what they use to replace the Confederate flag that they used to put on
Exactly.
their car.
Yep.
And I hate when black people do stuff like that. They just see a trend and follow it,
Yeah,
not know
because
what it
because they
means.
Not
watch too
knowing
much
what it
social
is
media. They
or
see a
what
little
it
clip
meant.
on it for
Huh?
2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4, 10 seconds, and then they think it's something real. Instead of going to do research.
They never do the research. Never.
Just follow
Just like
every
a lot of people don't do the research when they do the Harbor Fest down here. Nobody they be like, oh, it's just the boats. No, it ain't the
Yeah,
boats.
man, our ancestors rolling over in their grave.
Yeah.
Look at these
They want to.
jigaboos.
They want to send a lightning strike
Yeah,
right on
yeah,
your way.
look at these jigaboos.
We ain't going to nobody's Harvard.
yeah.
I come back home.
Uh, hey,
They just looking at us.
there's never a time there's never a time I'm afraid of these clowns, and there's never a time I'm gonna celebrate nothing that hurt that. Once I have knowledge of it, I'm not St. Patrick's Day, all them foolish that we celebrate. I'm not participating. Columbus Day, St. Patrick Day.
Yeah.
I put a stop to all that for my kid. I don't
Once
care.
you learn the real meaning,
Who tell me none of that nonsense. I let the teacher know I don't teach my kids that Christopher Columbus discovered nothing because he ain't discovered nothing.
Not a nothing. We was here when he came.
Mhm.
yeah, well, it's like they don't want to teach history. How did everybody else get to America? It wasn't theirs. You can't come
Like,
discover somebody else's,
we just came.
and
We
then
here.
then it comes to steal somebody else's land, and then barely want to give them back a little piece of it,
Right?
and have them curtained off into little areas, and then you want to go in there sometimes, go give them a hard time.
Yep, go in there and try to take it back. Oh man, we
Yeah.
can't believe we gave you
We
this.
can't leave. Yeah, we gotta take it back some way.
Just like I'm not surprised when things happen at Lake Lanier because that's all our ancestors getting on y'all.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Hey
There's
man,
always something break down somebody, drown somebody, this, and y'all still want to go?
Yo, I heard my boys them from Georgia the other day. They down there in Atlanta, and they were talking about going to Lake Lanier, and I said to them, bro, anyway, I pay to go there. Hey, we gotta go. We're gonna do ride some boats on the thing. I'm like, bro, you know what? And they know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, you
Okay.
still
No
want to
discipline,
go.
man.
And
No
then,
discipline.
you be over blacking. How? I be like, yo,
Whoa. How can you? Wait a minute. Whoa.
I ain't talked to them clowns since either. So
you're too. I hate when people say
I
that.
hate when say that you're too black, you're too this,
How
or
am I
you're
going to
too
be
woke,
too?
or you're
black and black.
But listen, I'll say this. You think white people are going to go somewhere where they know that
nope,
that black
they
people
gonna protest it and get it shut down.
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
You see what they do if they feel like look at the LGBT community. If you an entertainer that says something about them, they go protest out there in front of that building. They close your shows down. The only person they couldn't cancel is Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. They mad at that.
Yeah, they still trying. They like we gonna get him.
Yeah.
Hey,
at this point, he's immune.
Dave Chappelle is the HNIC. That's why.
He's that guy.
I mean,
he's that guy.
HNIC. They can't hold that fool.
Because the argument is not strong enough. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there.
He said
there's literally nothing there.
Everybody, literally everything he said, they did.
Yeah, there's literally nothing there. So yeah.
I mean, it's jokes. You want to tell me? I mean, y'all want equality. I mean, in that
equal opportunity offender.
How many times did y'all hear Dave Chappelle disrespect the heck out of black women?
A lot.
And I don't hear nobody saying anything. Nobody protesting the show.
And that's the point that he trying to prove. He like, I said so much stuff about people there. I don't hear nobody protesting nothing else but that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And he made his point.
Yo, the climate in America is crazy.
The same thing they protect every other race in America. They write a bill for everybody else but us.
Are we out? I think we ever gonna get back out of this Me Too environment or this what you did, what you say can ruin. I mean, I do agree. You mean
you got to be gone culture?
Yeah, I do agree that if you out there taking advantage and doing stuff to people, you should get locked up. But I shouldn't get Me Too for trying to date you.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous for somebody trying to holler at you and say something, a couple nice words to you or whatever, or maybe they're persistent, a couple 2-3 times. It might be going a little too far.
Now, if they grabbing your arm and yanking
exactly.
Yo, you gonna let me get
any physical contact or any lewd language should be, shouldn't be accepted. Any lewd language or physical contact should be avoided. That shouldn't happen. So that we're not supporting.
But everything should not be a Me Too somebody. No,
it's like you can't do what you used to do in trying to approach a young lady or a man, woman, whatever the case is. It's just like it ain't possible no more.
Yeah.
And also, women need to learn too. Just because a man saying, "Oh, how you doing, beautiful," or anything like that, does not mean that they want you.
Don't mean they're harassing you.
A lot of men are gentlemen. A lot of men like to still open doors for women. They still like to say things like "Good morning."
What you open door for? What you want?
I opened the door for these ladies going into Burlington today. And guys, shout out to that elder. I told her, I doubt she's gonna watch it, but I told her I had a podcast and I'd be talking about stuff like this. So I opened the door so these ladies can go inside Burlington today. And all the young women ain't say nothing. They just walk past. And the elder ladies like, "Thank you, young man. That's very nice of you. I could tell your parents grow
then you want to just pull them back out the door and close it in their face.
The oldest lady out of the bunch, she was like, and them in the front act like they ain't saw this young man open the door for them. He should have slammed him.
That's you want to grab somebody by the ponytail, pull them back out.
She said he should have slammed it on them.
Like, why you being rude?
Like, yo,
because they think somebody want to holler and open the door.
Nobody wants you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not every man wants you, honey.
Everybody
They
don't
was
want
raised.
you.
Some of them was raised like that. Some of them know how to
People
treat a
just
woman.
raised good. We just
Yeah.
want to.
So they, they open the door, or they might, or
Yeah.
even not all men want, if they, here you go, have, you want a drink, or you have conversation, does not mean
Right.
that they want you in
Exactly. I ain't
automatically to
trying
go
to
to bed with
have
them.
you. I ain't trying to take you in the room. I ain't trying to do. All I'm trying to do is be a gentleman. That stuff comes to me so natural. I can't even. I don't even realize what I'm doing. Sometimes I see a lady
Yeah.
come in the door. I'm
You're
walking.
open.
I, I automatically open the door for her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And I,
it's a reflex. I mean,
Yeah, that's
if you're
that's
living
their
right,
body.
I turn
They
back around and
overthinking
I'm
it.
like, oh snap. She, oh yeah, you're okay. I'm like,
if,
oh man,
if
just
you're living right, if you're living right,
Yeah.
it's a reflex. I mean, it's not,
Even my husband see me, I'm walking, but if he see another woman or
Yeah.
anything, he'll
Yeah.
hold
oh,
the
I
door
open door
for
for
him.
every woman that passed me going to open door for
Yes.
them. Whether I'm alone or with my wife or whoever, open door for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Everybody go in, and that's
Yeah.
it. You, of course, you got some that are ignorant,
You know, the exception,
but
they're always out there, right? Always out there. Damn B, what up, bro?
them
yeah,
be.
you know.
Then we finally see it.
Oh God, I'm always, the more I've realized that somebody made this somebody made me aware of this the other day. More I used to thought I'm not a gentleman, but the more this person that brought it to my attention, it's like, yo, the stuff that you do realize that you're a gentleman, right? I'm like, nah, that's wasn't what I was going for. Well, yeah, but
That was
you know,
accidental, Sean.
but
It was
I can't.
accidental.
Yeah, I guess you can't help how your family raised you.
Can't fight
You know,
your race, man.
yeah. I'm always gonna be in a I guess a peculiar situation where I look at stuff how I look at stuff. But I'm never gonna walk down the street and see, like I remember telling Razor this all the time, that this lady, I was at Walmart. These ladies out there struggling to try and get this stuff, like these furnitures like they bought and bicycle in their car. And I came like, yeah, no, we don't need your help. I'm like, yeah, y'all do need my help. They said no a couple of times, and then they finally just let me do it. And I did it. I don't know if they thought I wanted something from them, or I was trying to talk to them. I did it and I walked away. And I was like, oh, thank you, thank you. I'm like, yep. I just kept moving
Just
because
kept moving. Yeah.
it's clear to me that you couldn't handle what was going on. So as a man, even the other day, me and Razor was talking. He was telling me that lady broke down in a parking lot, and he went over there. It's just natural for you as a man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To
Try,
go and
try
try
to help
to.
people.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to holler at you. I'm in Food Line parking lot. This young lady over there, her car won't start. So I got one of those. I got one of those jumpers that you don't need to hook it up to a car. So I went over there and I helped her. I done I done been in a parking lot before, and I had that same problem years ago. And man, all you saw was people going vroom, vroom, and nobody
No,
stopped.
no, no.
Everybody looked my direction. So I know how that feels.
Everybody like this.
People,
Yeah.
I'm like,
No.
Yeah.
woman out there, what's going on, Naya?
Hi,
Hey,
daughter.
big up yourself. Now, yeah.
But even though, even I'm not, I was at I forgot what I was doing. And this man actually came like, you shouldn't be doing that. And then pumped my gas. And I was like, oh, thank you. He was like, you welcome. You welcome. I see you have a ring. Your husband not around. So let me do that for you. Like, there's men out there that are gentlemen.
There's some real men out there in the
There
world.
are, yes.
And
But,
not even they don't
Everybody not a
become always
dirtbag.
come at nobody. Like
yes,
Yeah,
they don't
but,
be trying to talk to no. Not every man want to talk to you. Oh, what's your
yeah, but
number?
Like people act like that's the only thing in this world to do.
because
Yes.
Like,
if you see somebody struggling or you see somebody needs help, as a man you should render
Always,
that assistance if you
always.
can.
You know,
You
I'm,
know.
I'm even at that. I open doors for you. I don't deliberately always try to. If we walk in the same place, I'm open the door. If we go on a date and I feel gentlemanish,
Gentlemen.
open it. Most of the times, the woman you're dealing with, they ain't even gonna give you the chance to open the door. There's a couple of times you going to open the door, that bloop, and they jump. You like, know, I ain't gonna chase you to open the door. You know, yeah, you got.
Put your hand back. Don't touch
yeah,
that.
I seen an old man did that to his wife before. He like, what are you doing?
How dare you?
He's like, oh man.
I love it.
Take my spot.
Hey, I looked over there. He was like, you see this young man? He over there acting like I'm always open. I can't believe it, sir. Yeah. But yeah, man, you got a lot of dudes that take pride in that. My neighbor, Pastor Brown. I've never seen his wife open her door. I don't know if her hands broke. If she coming in by herself, he come outside, open the door. I'm like, he does what he does. I think that's dope though.
Yes, like me, I'm not used to pumping. I always say this, I'm never used to pumping my gas because my husband always pumped the gas for me.
It can be big up yourself.
It can be almost to the E.
Yes.
I'm not pumping.
I ain't chasing nobody to open the door. If you want me to do my job, let me do it. Don't be,
Sitting there like,
I be sitting in the car like
she sit at the door, and then you realize you going the wrong. So you act like
you gotta go back around the car.
You gotta act like you inspecting the car, like tire good over here.
Wow.
She looking at you like, Ninja, I know you wasn't about to open the door. I ain't stupid.
But you should do that, man. You should. And some females, like, you gonna open their door, you open their door and they'll lean over and open your door when you get on the other side.
I don't want you to do none of that.
You just want her to
cause
tap hands in your lap.
Yeah, hey, because what I realize is when I start letting people take liberties in my car, they start touching my music. Open the glove compartment.
She gonna take over.
Western songs. We go on the food line. What you need to hear FNN for?
I'll be singing that song. I'll be like, that song has nothing to do with me. But I must scream that, let's go.
Let me be in a relationship and hear my woman playing that. We're going to grocery bags.
Good song.
It's a good.
I am free. Who?
You
free and where? What?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna be grocery bag free. I know that.
First of all, as a married woman, that song has absolutely
nothing to do with you, but you just love this. You just love the vibe. You like the energy.
I can't sing it like I can sing because but I love that song.
They put a lot of energy. They put a lot of energy into it.
I know it ain't Thursday night and we supposed to be talking about politics, but why women love ratchet stuff so much? What is wrong with y'all?
Women that it don't even apply to. It don't even apply to you.
It's like
it's okay.
You know what's funny? It's like the inner whore wants to come out.
The inner whore don't
working on the head like
the inner whore don't.
The inner they be like,
no, it's that inner slut just want to come out. They're trying to cry out to come out.
The inner whore is like, let me out.
Inner slut just weeping.
We're not gonna put that out there.
She's gonna be with her friends. That is not a whore.
Trying to let it out the genie bottle.
Let me ask y'all this, ladies. Why every time y'all start twerking, your old weird friends be in the back talking about, hey.
You better hype me up.
You better hype me
up. My friends or my man, you better hype me up like I got the best BBL on the market.
They
doing this.
I'm not going that far. I'm not Lola.
If you out in the club and you start twerking, you gonna hype yourself up.
Wait. Lola said she gonna be on the. I'm not that far. I'm not going that far.
They got a camera in one hand and they pointing.
Wait a minute. Let me just put that out there because I just want to make sure if my husband
hype me up, babe.
I just want to make sure if my husband see this clip, I'm not involved.
Exactly.
When Lola said, Papa,
that's her. I see you in there. Like like you trying to take over the 2000, the 99 and 2000.
Listen,
Gonna be some issues.
if they play that, it's a
when you
wrap.
come home.
It's a wrap right there.
Look,
Hey,
look.
I'm here scrolling through Instagram. I'm like, who that's my wife.
Who that throwing in a circle? Oh, that's my wife.
I think that doesn't happen to every ninja in the book. I remember being interested in a chick, and all of a sudden somebody sent me a video with a dude have a bend over. So I'm like, look at your girl, dog. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, you hit him with a long wow.
Look at everybody, girl.
Yeah, but we all have a little ratchetness in us. We all
exactly
most of us have a little ratchetness in us. So of course, sometimes we don't act all the time, right? But you know, it those songs that you have to like.
Listen, Cash Money start taking over for the
99 2000.
It's a done deal.
I'm gonna pick a nice wall. I'm gonna pick a nice wall. Okay, and I'm a 99 to the 2000 on that wall. Okay.
You better Donald Trump and build a wall around yourself. If that video come on Instagram and I see you around there and I'm hearing this, hey, you know, in that house.
I think that's the part that's
you're gonna need an explanation for every one of them A's.
See, this hate was because
the hype man is what's triggering you. That's all.
Yeah, that is the hype. Yeah.
And then when she come over the house, you have to warn her, do not come over. He ain't feeling it right now. Why? Because I said A. Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
You said it 3 times. The max.
I saw you hyping my girl up.
Hey, Fabulous Perk, don't be hating on my brother. He knows. Demby knows me. He knows I've you know, Cherie and Lola knows that I'm a gentleman. They say it all the time.
He is.
Demby said he not opening the door for nobody.
Only the elderly.
And he shouldn't if he don't want to.
He should.
But me, on the other hand,
this thing.
If I'm walking by the door and we walking by the same time.
And if you don't say thank you, I'm gonna pull you by your weave and I'm gonna bring you back out so I can close the door.
Excuse me.
Like,
hey, you gotta.
We ain't gonna go back.
You gotta do the double pull. The one where you pull it through, and then the one where you control it. Excuse me. What's up? Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Let me find out. You saw he got it together.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Then once she say thank you, you can pull her wig back to your friend.
You fix it up for her. All right, baby. Go ahead. Go.
Make sure you pump it up and everything.
All right. Go ahead in there. Go ahead.
Put it down. My forehead is over here. You didn't put it down back over here.
So I remember going to my friend's house, man, and I don't know what's wrong with those freaky bastards, but they went away for a little bit. She came back. Her split was in the front, and now her split on the side. everybody noticed it, and then when he started noticing, now he like, oh, he's like, hey, and she like, what? Again?
Girl, you're split wrong.
Yeah, hey, and I'm looking at him like, nah, you freaky bastards. You got it
again.
Yeah, again, no.
You done split to the side.
Hey man, but that's got to be a cool relationship though, to be able to run off and enjoy each other. Our company going.
Come back like, hey y'all.
Yeah. Those are good times, man. Good times.
I mean, I wouldn't need long.
Listen, you at a party, get away for a few minutes.
60
come
seconds.
Back, Smiley. Hey, come back, Smiley.
Just enough to get one on.
Yeah, 60 seconds.
Come back, Giggle. Let's get another drink.
Remember on Friday after the next one, he like, I'm about to go tear that up. And she like, yeah, we'll be right back.
30 seconds later.
We'll be right back.
30 seconds.
This ain't gonna take long.
Yeah. It's not gonna take long.
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't be knowing, man. I be wondering what's going on with women. Like, I'm from Jamaica, so we know that we have a thing in our culture where women just like to be naked. And I don't know why. That baffles me sometimes, especially when they're young. and they young is like they feel like, hey, being naked is the thing.
Who's mad at that?
I'm not mad at
We're not mad at it. The problem is
it.
the problem is the problem is that after a while
Lola said, what's wrong with that?
think that it's normal and expect that you should just see it and don't see it, and that's not how it works. You can't be on social media saying this dude thirsty when you're naked.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I
was waiting.
Lola said, "Wait." I was waiting for the.
I was like, where you going with this?
No, you can't.
But yes, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, you can't be able to talk about
you can't have dental floss on and then be mad at everybody.
You can't tell people he trying to holler at me because you naked in your stories, and I say,
like,
you look good.
No, you press the heart.
This is not my story. I'm just using it for myself because I don't want to out the person that told me the story. What? You can't do that. That don't make no sense.
To me, it don't, because
what is thirsty anyway?
I'm thirsty right now, but I know what to do.
I mean, it's a crime. It's a crime to say somebody looks attractive and you're single, they're single, whatever. And
you're standing in a not even a thong. I want to say like a dental floss.
You don't go sit your young Jamaican self down. You don't get yourself in some problems.
I think that I like the times when people should be saying something like that is like if this man done sent you 437 messages of good morning, beautiful, how you doing, how your day going,
and you haven't even opened the first one.
He's been doing it for like 4 years.
That might have a thirst component to it.
Right.
You might need a restraining order.
That's what about this. You took the words out of my mouth. He might need a restraining order. Because 400 and sometimes
they just keep talking to themselves like if you never responded not one time and they just keep on doing it. Like you might need to block them.
I don't even do that with chick that I'm talking to. Like, I feel weird when I think if we having a conversation and you don't reply back to me, I'm tempted not to text you back until you reply back.
Right. Oh, that's
I
me.
don't even know.
All day
long. Having no conversation.
And don't call me.
Except for the cocoa.
Don't call me, because if you call me, I'm gonna be like, so you ain't see that last message I sent you?
I need to explain, I guess, again. When it comes to cocoa, everything's different.
He said it so.
Yeah, he'll give up his.
So if you was 99,
you're not divorcing that, huh?
Doors opening. Let's not get carried away. I still stand by that infidelity thing. That's
that 2-time hustle.
So if Coco,
even the Coco.
I can forgive Coco for a lot of things, but not giving away that Coco.
Melinda Gates.
I can forgive Coco for a lot of things, but not giving away the Coco.
And that's the first time I ever said something against Coco, man. I'm surprised.
I'm not saying anything against her.
Hey, we're making progress here. We're making progress.
Hey,
I'm sure that Coco is not a cheater.
Oh,
so I wouldn't have to worry about her giving away any of the Coco.
Doesn't even apply here, huh?
But yeah.
At one point in my life, never mind.
Lola, come back.
Hey, it's not Thursday, Lola. Relax.
It's time to go because stuff is happening here. Y'all talking too much. Y'all done got me about to incriminate myself on Beyonce internet. Jesus.
Yeah. On Queen Bee's. On Queen Bee's good old internet. She's
it is nothing wrong. I agree with that. It's nothing wrong being naked, but you can't get mad at a man if they say like, "Ooh, you look," or something, because they looking at what you have on.
They're gonna look.
Now, if they doing too much in the DMs, now you be like, wait, now you're doing a little bit too much, and might have to block you.
Listen, I'm not really a DM person. I don't know why.
You put your comments on the regular picture.
Yeah, I ain't even. That's even worse, Lola. Jesus
She got
Christ.
you. She got you. Said, wait.
No, that's even worse.
Okay, sorry.
I do go and I have went in people DMs messages, but I'm not like one of them dudes like that I'm not gonna constantly go overboard. I got too much pride for that.
Mm.
And plus,
Yeah.
I think I'm the shiznit.
Mhm.
Why would I do that?
You say
I feel
one
that.
thing, no answer. That's it.
Yeah, but once you start acting like you two, once you start acting like in Jamaican terms, like you're more than me,
Mhm.
we don't go, we
I
don't
say you
do
no
that.
more than me. No more.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And then a lot of times the people that like we say, a lot of times you like the conversation we had last week about getting turned down by Lola. You should have been here for that one. That we'd have loved to hear every time we get through a freaky topic where you went, but that's neither here or there. But you know how you talk to people, your approach, you say something to people, how people, yeah, everything is different for me, man. I'm just I ain't about to let you embarrass me. So after I say something to you one or two times, you could be attracted to a young lady, and you know that you probably gotta go after her a few times before she probably give you,
And that's fine, but not 460
Nah,
seconds.
we're not. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a little excessive.
Persistence and obsession are two different things.
Yeah, it's over the top.
If I do a genuine, hey, what's going on, and you don't answer, you don't even gotta worry about me hitting you back.
Yeah,
again.
no. Because what's going on is what's going on is innocent. What's going on is innocent.
Now you done specifically told me to F off, and that's how I'm
pretty much.
And
That's what I be meaning when I don't answer, in case somebody.
And I'm sure that's what women means.
If you don't answer.
If you message me and I didn't respond, I was telling you exactly what he just did. Because I saw it. I did.
It's clear that they saw it. I mean, we in a technology era. The message goes straight to their phone.
This is not Telegram.
I be sitting in a meeting and then bling the message, and it tells you everything that it says. You're like, what the?
It comes up like
what you said the other night, N-word. What the?
Happened to me a couple of times.
See, that's why I can't have that.
Hey, before we go, y'all remember the chirp, the Nextel chirp? How many
Yep.
of y'all got trouble with that chirp?
Oh,
Lord, got trouble with that chirp.
I didn't get in trouble, but
that chirp was the devil, boy.
Satan itself.
Man. What time you coming to
get you did last night?
And they used to come through like
yeah. What time you coming to get me, fool? You ain't here yet?
Yeah, they had to get rid of that. They had to get rid of that.
Like,
listen, imagine if they had that now.
No more push to talk.
I think they came out with an app that
they have apps for that. They push to talk, but they shouldn't be doing that.
You got an app for that, but it won't be on my phone.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Way, Jose.
I learned my lesson from Nextel.
Sean.
Yeah. Ninja, you said you was gonna be here 30 minutes ago.
Next thing you know, boom.
Yeah.
You said you was gonna be where?
Now I can't come at all.
Oh wow. I won't be there in 30 minutes or 30 days. Hey, ever seen one of your friends get in trouble cheating, and then they gotta tell the girl to stop calling them?
I was just talking about this morning. You know how now they be making them go live on the video and tell her what else.
Yeah. Tell her what else.
You going in my family. I do not want to be with you. I love my wife.
My homeboy said his girl wrote his speech for him. And he had to read it. Yeah, he had to sit beside her and the kids and read it.
And what else you supposed to say?
And don't call me no more because you're messing up my life with my wife and my kids.
He said the girl was like, Ninja, you gonna call me anyway? He's like, no,
I'm okay, not. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
He's like, no, I'm not. I'm really done. I'm done.
I'm really, really
and then
done.
He sounded all sad.
That fool gave us a reenactment.
On Power.
Reenactment, and I was like, boy, if you don't sit yourself down.
on Power when Angela died and Ghost was like, "Please, Tasha, I just lost the love in my life."
My life, yeah.
How do you please
Say that to your wife.
to your wife? I just lost the love of my life.
Hey man,
That's
I
wild.
say,
That's wild though.
Razor, what I be telling you? You be married to people. You be married to your secondary and third choice. A lot of times we don't marry the person that we really want.
Not your first, second, or third soulmate.
Ooh, that's a good.
Yeah, we talk about this Thursday.
Good night.
Yeah, we talk about this.
On that note, it's time to go, guys.
Sheree, you want to take us up out of here? But before Sheree takes us up out of here, I still in love with the Coco.
Yeah.
Amen to that, brother.
Wait, sorry. The three soulmates threw me off. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Please like, share, subscribe to us, okay? Because we that it.
Don't be
But
stingy.
thank you everybody for supporting us. Bambi, Carrie, Miss Fabulous, my daughter Naya. Everybody big up on herself. And my brothers big up on herself. All right. Adios. Que tengan buenas noches.
Buenas noches. We'll be back Thursday to talk about
good night, people.
Toxic stuff.
Thursday we turn up. We really turn up Thursday.
Turn it up.